Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for February 23rd through March 1st. All right, so what are we going to do today? We're going to do 7 questions. So 7 decks, 7 questions. This is going to move pretty quickly, okay? So for those of you that like quick answers, this is probably the reading for you. Okay, these are Lenormand cards. We're not going to look at those until the end of the reading, okay? All right, so the first question that we have is, what does your person think that they have with you right now? Okay, what is it they feel they have with you right now? Let's see. What do they feel like they have with you right now? What do we got? First card, 3 of Wands. Okay, so it feels like they feel like they might feel like both of you are waiting for each other, or they are waiting for you. They might be waiting for you to contact them. They might be waiting for you to make the next move. They might be waiting for you to say something in particular. So why is this card coming up here? We have the 5 of Pentacles because somebody shut the door on this at some point. Okay, so it feels like your person right now feels like they are in a place where they're waiting for you. So if you think that this person is completely out of your life or isn't thinking about you, it feels like they are. What contributed to this? 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups, I feel like there might have been some trust issues. Somebody might have, it doesn't mean that anybody did anything wrong, okay? But, you know, between social media and other people and talking to other people, it becomes more difficult to trust. And I feel like this, whatever happened between the 2 of you, it feels like there was some trust issues. This might have been a friendship that was getting ready to move into a romantic relationship. Maybe that was the challenge also for some of you, okay? So they might have left you and are still expecting you to chase them, or you know, removed yourself from the situation. So let's see here. What does this person desire when it comes to you right now? What does this person desire? Page of Cups jumped out. An apology. Potentially an apology. We'll see if we see that again. What does this person desire when it comes to you? Whoops, why am I doing that? All right, let's see. What do we got? 9 of Wands. Okay, so that's a very, you know, it feels like this person feels like they've been through the ringer maybe with you, and you might feel the same way about them. There's kind of a proceed with caution here. It's like, be careful how you approach me. Why is that coming up? Be careful how you approach me. Then we have the Empress. I feel like this person would be very receptive to you approaching them in a very loving, nurturing way. You may not be feeling that right now, but I feel like that's how this person imagines you approaching them. Especially if you are the feminine, they would like to see you approach them in a very feminine, nurturing way. They also still see you as their ideal person, okay? Or their ideal feminine. They're still looking at you like that, and they still desire you because of that. What do we have here? Knight of Wands. Okay. So I feel like, honestly, I feel like this person is, what they are missing, maybe the most right now, is the physical connection. Knight of Wands, is a very kind of in and out energy, and it might have been the energy that caused the issues around trust to begin with. Okay? Knight of Wands is the energy of Sagittarius. Empress can be Taurus or Libra. Okay? So Empress could be, this could be your energy. If this was you, if Knight of Wands was you, and you were very non-committal in this connection, I feel like that's why this person, could be saying proceed with caution. Like, if you're going to come back in this energy, I don't know that I'm going to be receptive. If you're going to come back in this energy, Empress, I'm going to take you back all day. But I do feel like this person is missing the physical connection between the two of you. Okay? So let's take a look at their heart space. What is going on in their heart space when it comes to you? What's going on in this person's heart space when it comes to you? All right, so let's see what we have. Whoops. All right, so we have Prince of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is, I don't feel like they have in any way, I don't feel like in their heart that they have moved away from you at all. Even if you guys have physically split apart, I feel like they still feel you. They still feel your energy. They still imagine you in their physical presence. Okay? Why is that? What do we have? Six of Swords. It feels like if this was a tumultuous connection, okay, if it was high drama, if there was a lot of back and forth or arguing, I feel like this person has had some time to, allow that energy to dissipate, and they're realizing a lot of things now when they're in a calmer energy. Sometimes when we have a very passionate connection, it's passionate on both sides, right? It's passionate on the side of exciting and love and, wanting to be together. And then it can also be passionate on the side of anger and frustration. And, you get both sides. So it feels like by kind of removing themselves, or if you removed yourself, it feels like they're able to see things more clearly and they're in a much calmer energy. But I still feel like their heart, it's like you're still in their heart. What else do we have? The Ion. So this is the Judgment card, okay? So, it feels like their heart wants you back. That's what I was saying. It's like their heart never left you, or you never left their heart. They want you back, okay? I feel like for a lot of you, you probably know that. This person, I feel like this person is very much spending a lot of their time thinking about what it is Maybe what it is that they did wrong, what it is that, how they contributed to this. I do feel like this person does have the maturity to look at things like that. So let's see what their biggest fear is. What is their biggest fear? All right, so I'm not doing reversals. Let's see. The Sun. That's interesting. Their biggest fear is that they might have found somebody that truly makes them really happy and they blew it. That's their biggest fear. Like it's going to be very difficult for this person to replace you. Impossible. It feels impossible because this person sees you as the Empress, their ideal person. This person was on the track of thinking that you, Taurus, could have been the one. And it doesn't mean that you still can't be. But it's like, it feels like down here, there was an issue of trust. We've got 3 of Wands, we've got 3 of Cups, and we've got Empress. So we have 3 threes here. 3 is a problem in this connection in some way. So the Sun, and then we have the Tower. So whoever left who, or whoever's taking a break from who, or whatever is going on here, I feel like it was very unexpected. I feel like it woke somebody up. This could be you, okay? It could be, based on how general readings work. It woke somebody up. It was unexpected. And it feels kind of raw. It feels like it might have been recent. This is what this person fears. And then we have 10 of Wands. This person fears that they will not be able to move on. They will not be able to find somebody that matches the passion that they had for you. And I do feel a significant level of passion here. They fear that whatever fell apart here is potentially unfixable from your perspective, okay? And if you're concerned or worried that this person was focused on somebody else and they were telling you that they were not interested in anybody else, or, I feel like they were telling the truth, okay? Just so you know, I feel like they were telling the truth. So what would this person say to you if they had absolutely no inhibitions? What would they say to you if they had absolutely no inhibitions? Whoops. Two of Swords. What they would say to you is, I probably deserve to be blocked by you. I probably deserve, you not paying attention to me right now. I handled this situation poorly. And then we have the Emperor, but I feel this divine connection with you. Emperor, Empress, showing up in the same row here. This person feels a divine connection. That's why I'm feeling like this high level of passion between the two of you. It felt right. And somebody might have been, you or them or both, might have been just destroyed by the thought of, a third person being an issue at all. Because Emperor and Empress, when that shows up, when that type of connection shows up, usually we're so focused on each other that we're really never concerned about a third party. Like, it's unthinkable. And the unthinkable, I feel like, suddenly became thinkable for somebody, and or somebody got it in their head that this was happening, and I don't feel like it was. And I feel like this person would tell you that. They might have handled it poorly. They might have communicated it very poorly. They might have, they might have tried to hide something that looked suspicious. They knew it looked suspicious, but they also knew they weren't doing anything wrong. Okay? And then we have strength. I feel like this person would say, I felt extremely vulnerable in a certain situation, and I made the wrong choice. And I know that you might not believe me, but there's no way that I could feel this connection that I have with you with somebody else. I feel like that's what they would say. So how does this person see you right now? How does this person see you? Lovers. This person absolutely still feels this connection, and they are highly, highly attracted to you. Regardless of what has been going on, it's still there. Even if the two of you fought like cats and dogs, you also did something else, maybe like cats and dogs, okay? And the connection is absolutely still there. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. What else do we have? 3 of Swords. So they see you as their lover, but they also see you as heartbroken. So no matter what happened here, they know they might have broken your heart, but I don't feel like they intended to. And I feel like there's something here that was misconstrued. And then we have Judgment again. Okay, this person sees you as somebody they want to return to, somebody they want to continue to fall in love with. I feel like the two of you might have been on such a beautiful path, and then that tower might have just come in out of nowhere, or suddenly somebody got suspicious, like this, this is too good to be true. Something's got to be going on here, and there was some type of third person that threatened somebody, and I feel like it was not a threat. So we've seen, the one card that we've seen twice is Judgment, twice. So what is this person's intuition saying? What is this person's intuition telling them about you or about this connection? Nine of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles, this person is intuitively feeling like you are single. So it feels to me like you might have been the one that left this person because of a suspicion around a third party, which I don't know why I'm feeling this so strongly, but I feel like there was a mistake there. Somebody made a mistake. This person feels like you are single, like you are not with anybody, that you might even be very content right now. Not content necessarily in love, but content in your life, doing okay. Intuitively, Page of Cups, they know that they owe you an apology. They don't know if it's going to make a difference, though. They intuitively know that they owe you an apology, and They intuitively feel like you are the one, the star. You are their heart's desire. This is card of Aquarius. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, but this feels like a they're my person type of reading. It definitely does. And the one card that showed up twice was the Judgment. So that's the heaviest energy here. So there's definitely the energy of returning. That might be you returning to this person or them returning to you. It feels unequivocally like this person wants this back. And if they're telling you that there wasn't, a third person here, and it's interesting, and usually I would say the opposite when I'm seeing 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and 3 of Cups. I would say there probably was somebody lingering around that might have seemed like an issue, but I don't feel like they were. All right, so let's see what we have up here. What do we have up here? Look at that. We have the Moon. That's about love and romance right in the center there. But the number on this card is 32, which breaks down to a 5. So 5 is about change. So it might have been that this was meant to happen this way. Things might have, I don't feel like... I feel like things were going along really, really well until they weren't suddenly. And I feel like this is saying sometimes, we just have to stick it out. We have to work through it. Now, Taurus, I know that unfaithfulness is absolutely unforgivable to you, as it is, of course, to many, but that really shows up heavy in your particular sign. So if you suspected unfaithfulness, it's one of your deal breakers, and I feel like that's what came up here. So what do we have here? We have the Letter, which is about communication. So that's what I was feeling earlier, that there really needs to be a really good conversation here. And what maybe you couldn't hear before, I feel like you would hear now. Because I feel like this person is quote unquote innocent. But I feel like they made some mistakes that made them look guilty. And that's a shame. That's a shame. What do we have here? We have the Mask. Yeah. So, it feels like this person, I feel like they tried to hide something that made them look guilty, but they weren't. That's so weird. I do. I feel like they tried to hide something and it backfired on them. They might have tried to hide, I don't know, a text or something on social media or something that led you to absolutely, unequivocally believe that there was somebody else. And I don't feel like there was. Okay? I don't. I don't know why that's coming through so strongly, but anyways, I am doing a special on this reading. If you would like your own 7-question reading, you can absolutely have that. Just reach out. All the details are in the description box below if you're interested in that, or just in any type of personal reading. I love doing the personal readings. I don't espouse any type of judgment towards anybody. So if there's anybody you can be straightforward with and honest about as far as what you're dealing with, don't expect any judgment, okay? That's not what I'm here for, okay? I'm here to, maybe to help you connect to your own intuition, confirm it, or possibly allow you to see a different path or a different way of looking at things, okay? That's what I'm here to do. So if that's something you're interested in, by all means, just reach out. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. And I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Bye.